Hello, my friends. Today we are looking at the basics of store-bought pasta. Now, I know what you're probably thinking. Zoe, cooking pasta is one of the easiest things to do in the kitchen. And yes, you're right. But if you've never done it before or want to get the basics done better, this might still be a useful video. There are several different kinds of pasta shapes. There's farfalle, linguine, shells, elbow, many more. But cooking pasta is almost the same across the board, unless it's made with a different ingredient like whole wheat or non-gluten ingredients like lentils or chickpeas. But step 1, buy a box of pasta of your choice. Step 2, get out your pot and fill it with water. Now here is the key tip. Step 3, salt your pasta water vigorously. Salt enhances flavor and in general just makes things taste better. So always, always, always salt your water for pasta. Now wait for your water to boil. Once it's boiling, add your pasta, as much as you're planning to eat. But remember, pasta expands when you cook it, so you may not need as much as you think. I don't really like long spaghetti noodles, so I crack them in half to fit them in my pot. And remember to occasionally stir the pasta so that they don't stick together. Now check your pasta box instructions. You'll notice there's an option for al dente. What does that mean? It's an Italian phrase, and it means firm when bitten. I don't like al dente pasta, and I'll show you why. Here I have taken out my spaghetti noodle at the al dente time recommendation, and you can see this white in the center. That's uncooked pasta in the center. So when you bite down, to me, it doesn't taste done. It doesn't have a pleasant texture for me. But if you grew up with al dente or just like it, then follow the box's instructions and cook it to your liking. If the box doesn't say how long to cook for al dente, just cook it on the shorter side of the time recommendation. Now, I also don't like my pasta overcooked. And if you're not paying attention, that's easy to do. So I aim for the middle ground and check the pasta to see if it needs another minute. Typically for me, pasta is good, at least spaghetti noodles, at around 10 minutes. When your pasta is done cooking, immediately strain it, and I have cold water running because whenever you strain hot liquids into a sink, you need to run the cold so it doesn't overwhelm the drain. I like to add oil at the end of the cooking process. Some people say you should add it at the beginning with the salt, but it doesn't actually add any flavor or make the pasta stick to itself less. There are many ways to eat your pasta. Today, I am doing the classic spaghetti and meatballs. And ta-da! Done and pretty satisfying. So, what's the deal with whole wheat pasta? Whole wheat is a bit heavier and denser than the typical pasta, and because of that, you may want to cook it a bit longer than you think. Otherwise, do everything the same. Salt, boil, stir, drain, oil, or butter. Ta-da! Some slightly healthier pasta. And again, sauce it up. Gluten-free pasta. There are a lot of options these days when it comes to gluten-free pasta. There's chickpea, lentil, and soy that I can find on the shelves, and they taste pretty good too. I have not found success as much with the soy noodles. I might just need to experiment more with them. With the lentil and chickpea pasta, which I do like, there is one small trick I have found. Since they're made with essentially beans, they don't stay as firm as normal pasta if you cook it longer than you need. So I end up cooking the noodles for the bare minimum amount of time, and I found that keeps the noodles firm and a pleasant texture. Egg noodles are essentially the same as normal pasta noodles made with wheat, the difference being that they contain egg, hence the name egg noodles. These are really yummy noodles that, have that slightly more flavorful taste to them than maybe a typical pasta. Great for stroganoff or some other fun dishes that you can make with these. Cook about the same, Salt, boil, drain, stir, all of that to your liking. So those are the basics with cooking store-bought pasta. Salt, boil, stir, drain, sauce it up. I hope these tips will help you make some excellent quick meals. Till next time, stay confident.